Welcome to the show, everybody. How's everybody doing? First order beyond, y'all I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So I'm using my phone for this broadcast, right? And I might have accidentally dropped the phone right before it was our screens popped up. So I fixed it in time, y'all. I fixed it in time. But first order of business, though. Wait, why am I getting that look? What I do?
Because last episode, now
I
here
was
you
prepared this
go.
episode.
You ain't told me nothing. No, you know what? It's all right. I got my water right here.
But I wasn't prepared last episode. So in the last episode, y'all, when y'all saw me drinking the wine, I was faking it. Uh, I had forgot to get my corkscrew to actually take the cork out the bottle because I had recorked the bottle. So I was actually faking it. So TV magic game. So I just made it look like I was drinking.
You are terrible.
Well, I try to keep up with the appearance, the stigma of the show that we got going on here, where we drink wine, or the other ball headed have a case of hard liquor.
Me too. I think
Oh,
I was drinking tequila last episode.
mm-hmm. Drunk, and this is a really good wine. It's really sweet. It is amazing. It's called Halo. The Halo effect is what it's called, and a wine that's made in Australia. So it is very
Mm.
great. Make sure y'all check that out. So, first order of business, the IRS is raising income limits by 7% on all tax brackets before you have to pay a higher tax rate.
Say word.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So, with due to the cost of
Are you the
inflation,
hell you talking about? I gotta pay what?
you you ain't
What
gotta pay.
the holy Mayflower? You talking about what? What the fleet flop?
No, you don't have to pay. So, with the cost of inflation and them having to do cost of living increases, they raised the tax bracket. So with the cost of living increases, you won't be paying more in taxes. So you be able to keep the money that you're bringing in. So
Boy,
for some people, this will actually lower the amount of money they're paying in their paychecks per paycheck now. For some people.
well, you got to remember something. I make $175,000 a year, so I'm in that tax bracket with Trump.
Trump said he was broke.
Right.
Huh? He what?
He
Oh,
said he was
hey,
broke.
Tina, what you doing there?
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
I thought you was gone, boo. I was just, uh, I'm gonna call you and tell you to bring me back some bacon.
Oh, I'm gonna leave in a few hours, a couple hours.
When you keep us in touch on your destination, because I like to know how my friends is doing out there in case I have to. My daughter already catching hell over there in Illinois.
Oh, theater. Okay. So theater lost connection. So I guess we'll keep the show moving on.
I feel like it was something I was supposed to hear.
What's going on?
So that's live TV for you guys. I don't know what happened to theater. He's still frozen. So that's live TV for y'all. Um,
People are
we,
freezing.
oh,
Ah,
there you
there you
go.
go. Oh,
Oh, are you? Wait, what
what is
is it?
going?
I don't. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we're gonna keep the show going here. We don't know what's going on with Old Man Theater. So we're gonna keep the show going here. Nearly 12. Oh wait, wait, no, but we'll wait before we get to the other show. So yeah, like we said, this can possibly lower the amount of taxes that's coming out of people's paychecks with this new federal tax bracket increase.
Nice.
Um, so for those who who say was they claim they raised the minimum wage to 15. Not all jobs are paying a minimum of $15, but for those who are put at $15 or make a slightly above, like $16, $17, and it just happened to put them in a new tax bracket, that means you should be seeing more of your paycheck with this tax bracket increase because you actually go down the tax bracket, which means you still be considered below poverty. Just so you know. Which means you might be able to get food stamps now again.
Listen, if they want to keep on handing out them PEBTs, I'm with it.
Right. Well, as long as I can get some, because y'all be stingy with y'all's out there with y'all pandemic EBT. I'm just saying.
I mean,
This better not be Old Man Theater again. He better have his damn shit working. So all we get is a circle. And then he came in looking like
Hello.
Why he look like Pops for Friday with his cigarette in his mouth?
No, I'm not gonna keep dealing with y'all.
Then he cussing us out. We can't hear him because he sound digital, y'all. The joys of live TV. Old Man Theater. I'm gonna need you to go connect to some Wi-Fi or something. It's all you hear is the old man cussing. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Sit there, eat your old man lunch. Make sure you eat somewhere you got good Wi-Fi connection and signal. I just burped. So, nearly 12,000 fentanyl pills was hidden inside candy bars at the Los Angeles International Airport.
Pills? Since when did fentanyl come in pills?
I don't know. That's new to me also.
Let me Google this, cause what? I thought they was patches.
I say you're the healthcare professional. You should know.
Was it Twix, Butterfingers, Juju?
It was all kinds. It was all kinds. In the picture that they had show, it was all kinds of candy.
Damn, my fucking Reese cup didn't get through. Oh,
God damn it! This is why you going in a home.
I don't get no fuck. I'm ready.
I mean, but yeah, Tina, you the healthcare professional, so I figured that you would have known about this kind of stuff. Is what I'm saying.
I've never known fentanyl to come in a pill. Somebody that made some shit up. Maybe they pressed it with like a pill machine and made it into a pill. But I don't think it originally comes in pills.
Well, shit. They can make sugar out of shit. So what? It's not impossible.
Right. I guess it's true. So, oh my God, is that me echoing?
Yeah.
Are we sure that it's me?
Positive.
Okay. Well, how about y'all entertain the people and I'm gonna come back in.
Now we entertain the people. I need a raise. I need not you entertain. That's how you entertain it. So so it says fentanyl comes in.
They don't look like y'all was entertaining
powder. How dare you interrupt me?
Oh.
Yes, let her talk.
It says fentanyl comes as a powder, which I knew, on blotted paper like small candies, and droppers or nasal sprays are made into pills that look like real prescription opioids. That's why I thought drug companies, it's a film or a patch and an injection.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way I've given it.
Got any on you?
Hell no.
Oh shit.
Well, I'll be damned.
One of my coworkers told me one time that because when you put on a patch, any type of patch, you're supposed to wear gloves, right? Because it goes through your skin. It's transdermal. So You're supposed to put on the patch, and you're supposed to put your initials and your date on it. And then when you remove it, you're supposed to dispose of it a certain type of way. Like you have to waste it. We call that wasting, right? Medications.
I know about that.
She said her boss, because her boss was in charge of going around. It was in a nursing home and switching out these fentanyl patches, right? And she used to keep the old patches, and she was caught licking on them.
What? Hold the hell on. Hold the hell on. Hold on. Somebody telling a lie.
I think I've heard of that shit before. Somebody looking on them.
Wait. So was she licking the part that was attached to the person's body or the back other half? Like,
it had to be what's attached to the person's body. It's only medicated on one side.
Right.
That is so nasty. You know what other people can have on their oh my goodness. I need to drink.
Lord have mercy.
Hold on, that's gonna call. I needed a drink after that one. I'm sorry. That's nasty as hell. That's some nasty ass shit.
Well,
she
maybe
needs to have her license pulled.
Maybe the bitch are free.
No, that bitch need her license pulled.
Maybe
I'm pretty sure it was revoked at that point. I'm pretty sure it was revoked at that point.
So to all you people who share Netflix with other people who do not live in your household, Netflix is now going to charge you. So Netflix is going to charge an extra $2 to $3 a month for people sharing their Netflix accounts with people outside their household.
How can they tell?
Right.
So so basically it's like login locations. They can track the login locations, basically.
Well, that's
and
like I use it on my phone, and I'm out in Egypt. So
that's true.
How in the freak? Well, maybe.
So people who got like smart TVs and stuff like that, they know where the login is coming from outside of the household when it comes to like smart TVs and stuff like that.
So you telling me that now I'm finna go to my Airbnb? I can't log into my Netflix account?
You should be able to.
See, that's the thing. I don't know how that works.
You probably have to re-log in with your information.
So we finna boycott Netflix? Is that what you're saying?
Might have to.
You should be. Now, if you get to your Airbnb and you ain't been able to log in, you give me a call. I'm gonna call and talk to them motherfuckers. They don't do things like that, you know what I'm saying? I hang out with Craig and Day, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a party in that motherfucker. It's Friday. It's Friday,
Lord have mercy. Lord. So a woman in Massachusetts was about to be evicted.
Not Massachusetts.
I did not say two.
Yes, you did.
I said it the right way.
You said it the fucked up way. You said like a Massachusetts or something.
Whatever, you old man. But the woman was basically eviction notice was filed against her. And when the police showed up to evict her, you guys will not believe what she did to try to get the police to not evict her and to leave.
She turned into Diamond off Players Club, and she served that dude.
No.
Oh, okay.
So this lady had 1,000 bees, and she unleashed 1,000 bees on the police to attack the police officers.
Okay, where
1,000 bitches? Damn. Oh.
Where was these bees at? Is she a beekeeper?
I don't know. What? Well, in the picture that they had on there for TMZ, it did look like she had on like the little thing to protect her face from the bees. So this is something that she thought out very well, a very well plan that she thought out. I mean, she still ended up getting arrested, but
that could have been attempted homicide or manslaughter. Somebody had, you know what I'm saying?
You're allergic to bees and stuff, like
Yeah.
allergic to bees. Yeah.
Boy, wow.
My question is, did the cop have to call for backup? Damn.
Well, you know, when they do the eviction, there's already a team of people there.
I'm saying a backup for the bees.
Oh yeah, probably more than likely. Yeah, they probably had to call in. Was the animal control or something?
All you need is a big ass steam machine. You need to just steam them or
Right.
smoke them. You got to get a big smoker.
Right.
Then they act
So
like they're drunk.
we got somewhat. Well, it is sad news to report. WWE Hall of Famer Kevin Nash's son passed away at age 26, 7 months after Scott Hall passed away, and the announcement of Kevin Nash's son's death was actually on the day of Scott Hall's birthday.
Come again?
So WWE Hall of Famer Kevin Nash son passed away at the age of 26, 7 months after Kevin Nash's best friend Scott Hall passed away. And the day they released a news report that Kevin Nash's son had passed away was on Scott Hall's birthday. What would have been, I believe, his 63rd birthday.
I'm too young to know about some motherfucking Kevin Nash. I don't even know what WWE is.
Can you show us some pictures?
These people? Or some shit. Yeah.
I don't have a picture. You know Kevin Nash from the NWO was him, Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall. This was like mid to early light.
I know who they are.
Yeah, I don't have a picture due to other reasons, legal reasons.
I'm too young to know.
Oh.
I didn't want to get sued by TMZ for using their picture, okay? So I couldn't use their picture.
Oh.
You just can't Google?
I mean, then I'm on my phone too, so I can't do like how I do on a computer.
Oh, sorry.
I'm afraid to be done with y'all. Kyrie Irving called for Biden to do his job and to get Brittany Griner home.
I agree.
What shit with who?
The girl that's across the seas that got caught with the weed, the WNBA player.
Should we say a prayer?
No, Kyrie Irving, the basketball player Kyrie Irving calls for Biden to do his job and to get Brittany Griner, I think it's Griner, home. If you don't know, that's the WNBA player who was arrested in Russia because she had a vape pen that contained marijuana.
I know that big, tall, fine motherfucker.
Yes.
Okay.
So Kyrie Irving wants President Joe Biden to do his job to get her home. Okay. And I feel like they only holding her because America is helping Ukraine with the war against Russia.
Yeah, and because Trump is not in office. To give Vladimir a bag of weed. They smoking.
Do they smoke weed over there?
They smoke some. Look at Vladimir. Vladimir.
All of this over a weed pen, which means it must be illegal there.
It's illegal almost everywhere.
So
I think over there the only place that's really actually legal is like Amsterdam.
I have no idea.
I think it's just Amsterdam.
So I believe he was at Georgetown, but former vice president of the United States doing a I guess like a rally somewhere. And they asked Mike Pence, the former vice president of the United States, so they asked him if Donald Trump was to be nominated for 2024 to run for president, would he vote for him? And his response was, there might be somebody else I prefer.
Hell to the no, To the no, hell to the no.
So his own former vice president publicly said that he would not vote for Donald Trump. Basically.
Well, he was kind of throwing Donald Trump under the bus at the end of their term, right?
Yes, he was.
And Donald Trump was trying to fuck him off too.
Yeah.
They were both fighting.
So I don't blame him. He's still
hold the hell on. Hold the hell on.
Right.
So Tina, you got on me talking about you need to eat before we do the show. And then here go Theater and you sitting up here eating.
Well, I eat all the time.
No, you leaving out pertinent information. You were complaining about how hungry you were. So I told you needed to eat.
I eat all the time when I'm on the damn show. So
I had a burger. It was good as hell too. I ain't gonna lie, it was good as hell.
Don't get mad because you want some of what I was eating.
So
see?
And don't get high off your own supply.
Anywho, so Andy Dick was arrested October 13th.
Who did?
Andy Dick.
Oh, I thought you said Annie.
Who the fuck is Andy Dick?
I'm gonna show you a picture in a minute because I actually got a picture. Andy Dick was arrested October 13th after reports of a break-in at a residential construction site where he was caught with power tools. The owner said that he did not know Andy Dick and he was not supposed to be on the property. So, mind y'all, the man that I'm gonna show y'all the picture. This man looked like he knows nothing about power tools. So why was he caught stealing power tools? I don't know, but this is Andy Dick right here.
Like, why do he have to steal power tools though?
I don't know.
Look like a dick with glasses on.
He got money.
He does have money, so I don't know why he's on a construction site stealing power. It left me puzzled too. It did. It left me puzzled.
Is he some kind of Mr. Burns?
I don't think so. I don't think
they look like they could be related.
I'm not afraid to be dealing with you on this show, Theater.
I know somebody else that look like Mr. Burns.
No, God, I'm not afraid to be dealing with y'all. That's all the show that I pretty much had planned for today. That's all the topics. But I do got some TikTok videos for y'all this week. And I do got Old Man Theater 2 videos that we need to talk about also, but I want to get to the TikTok videos first. Because Old Man Theater like to run over time, so I want to get through these videos first. Because on the last episode, I didn't do no TikTok videos for the people, so the people need to see these videos. So here go the first video.
Okay. What's the biggest lie a rapper has said on a song? I'll go first.
We at the crib, she got her legs wrapped around my waist.
Y'all better leave that man alone.
What Theater?
I didn't get it.
He said, okay, so he said, what is the biggest lie a rapper has ever said in a song or whatever? And he said, and then in the lyrics said she had her legs wrapped around his waist. Rick Ross was a big dude. Ain't no way them legs are wrapped around.
Yeah,
that bra might have been an Amazon or built like that.
No, not the girl. Nope. I'm gonna replay the clip and watch the girl in the video. Watch the girl. Ain't no way she was able to do
What's
it. Watch.
The biggest lie a rapper has said on a song? I'll go first.
We at the crib, she got her legs wrapped around my waist.
Now Kai Pick a World. That girl ain't got no legs that's to go around his waist.
They can make the shit happen. I'm telling you.
You know what? Then I got time.
Did he say what waist?
His waist. You know what, Theater? I'm done with you. I'm done. Let me show the next clip for y'all. Here's the next clip for y'all.
Okay, class. What was the first black-owned business? Yes.
United States of America.
No. It.
I see what he did there.
You saw that face he made?
Yes.
Oh my God, he was so. Do we all agree?
I don't know. It went too fast for me. I'm slow. I'm old, remember?
He said, okay, so he asked the student, who act like he was a teacher. He asked the students, what was the first black-owned business in the United States of America? And he said, America.
The United States of America.
Yeah. Okay, next clip. Old Man Theater having a senior citizen moment. Next clip, everybody. Here we go.
Not the car was saying, nigga.
Old Man Theater missed that one too.
That shit got my hair laid back.
Okay, so the final video come from myself off of TikTok. So here we go.
So I don't know if anybody noticed, but it's election year here. And I'm tired of Jan, Margaret, Diane, Selma, Belma, Christina. I'm tired of y'all texting me and calling me every day about voting. And this party did this, and this party said that, and this party did that. Like, why are y'all calling and texting me? And then second of all, I voted 2 months ago. 2 months ago when my ballot came in the mail, I voted. So why are y'all still texting me about voting? I can't stand it. Can't wait for election to be over. I need one.
That must be them kids chicks at the job that keep calling you.
I don't know. It's constant. I get at least 10 text messages a day and phone calls about, like this person doesn't believe in abortion and this is on the line. And if you don't go vote, this is on the line. Like I mailed in, my ballot came 2 months ago. Why are y'all still texting and calling me? Like, I don't get it. I always do early voting, so why are y'all texting and calling me? It bothers me so bad, y'all. It bothers me.
Well, they had one of the Golden Girls over there at the DMV off of 76 and Mill asking people to sign up to vote. I was like, this is a hostile work environment in here for her. I need to contact what is going on? She's just going around smiling. I'm like, she definitely don't belong in here. What is going on? What?
The shenanigans that goes on in the world. So that was the TikTok videos for the week, everybody. The Old Man Theater sent me some videos, and in one of the videos they were talking about. Okay, Old Man Theater, how about you explain it?
They talk about the shit that's gonna kick off in the year of 2023, where the police gonna be doing less than what they're doing now. Not that they do a whole fucking lot, but they're gonna be doing even less as far as people trespassing on your property and shit like that. You can't just up and call the police and expect them to come out and remove them. They'll probably come out and give them a ticket, but it'll be up to you to remove them from your property at your leisure.
Wait a minute, who is removing?
And the same thing to do with businesses and stuff like that.
So they're saying it's up to whoever owns that property to remove that person off their property, whichever way they see fit. And the guy in the video, the guy was saying that for people who don't really know the law, so depending on where, I don't know if this is going to be like a nationwide thing or just for a certain state that's just trying to put this into place and see how it goes, whatever. But if you don't know the laws and you try to forcibly take somebody off your property, whether it's shooting at them or whatever it is that you're doing, you happen to injure them or kill them, you can serve some serious time, even though the law states that you can remove or defend your property. Anyone off your property.
Well, you know what the thing about it is, dude? It's already kicking off over there in Illinois already.
I
Most
mean,
people don't know it, but it is.
it is Illinois. You talking about the state that is home to Chirac. I mean, like, what do you expect?
Yeah,
Chirac.
but either way, I'm just saying it's already in effect. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I got a phone call from my daughter today, basically the same fucking thing. And she called the police, had the person arrested. The person is back out now. And I do want to say more, but right now we're online. But by the shit that's happening over there around her house and to her vehicle and stuff like that, it's really sending me to a different level.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm unsure if I want to act on it or not act on it. I mean, I don't know their laws or whatever have you, but I mean, if the shit is going on, it's basically like we got to fend for ourselves. I mean, it's gonna be either a whole lot of dead motherfuckers around here. They doing a population check again. Gonna be a whole lot of dead motherfuckers around here, and a lot of motherfuckers that they gonna be either they gonna have to turn around and kill themselves afterwards or get locked up. So what? I just don't understand what's the purpose of all this.
I said maybe you said like it's population control, like you said. I do know that with the current trespass laws, before whatever this talking about went into effect, or if it truly goes into effect, now, I mean, if somebody trespass on your property, all you can do is, like you said, call the police and trespass, and the police get them a ticket and tell them not to come back. And that's the current law. Now, if they come back to the property, then it ends up being you have to go serve jail time if you come back to the property after being trespassed. And basically, every time you come back to that property, you just go to jail, and you just keep going to jail every time you go back to that property.
Okay, I'm not understanding. So you saying that somebody, if I go outside and somebody's standing in my yard, the police ain't gonna come remove them?
No.
Whatever state that wherever state or wherever they try to put that into effect, the police will not come remove it. They send it up to the property owner to remove the person.
So that means I can drag them inside my house and beat their ass?
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
But you just got to worry about the circumstances behind that.
Yeah, so if they get like hurt really bad or end up being killed, you can be charged with murder.
So the police, back in the day when I had that stalker, right? They told me after I had my altercation with her, they told me to drag her in the house next time she showed up.
You had a stalker fine as your ass is? Just one? And it was
So wait. She was mad because she thought I was messing with the person that she was seeing.
Oh, okay.
So she showed up in my house, and I had just got off from work, so I grabbed me something handy on my way out the garage and went to my front door and handled my business. And the police said next time she showed up, drag her inside the house.
Yeah, they'll tell us. But again, they'd be ready to fuck us up. But I'm glad that you cleared that up, because I was going to say, damn, I know you find everything, but you got women stalkers? I'm going to say, what the fuck out of here?
I might. Hell, I don't know.
Hey. Well, put me on payroll.
I'm done.
So the other topic, the other video that Old Man Theater sent me was bioengineered food, where they had took 3 different kinds of fish DNA to make salmon. And because they're saying that it only takes, I believe they said 12 to 14 months for a salmon to grow to like 10 pounds and a certain amount of feet, where they can sell it in stores. And they said, and this video came out about had to be about 2019, going into 2020. So they said on the packaging, to let you know that it's bioengineered food, there is a QR scan on there that you're supposed to be able to scan, and like a QR code that you scan to let you know that's bioengineered food. Because at that time it was required for them to put a label on there saying that it's bioengineered food. And according to the USD, whatever they do, the Food Drug Administration people, they said bioengineering is considered a drug and has to get approved through them in order to be sold in stores. So this brand of salmon is legal to be sold in stores.
So that's just like Wendy's. They selling that fake ass beef and y'all motherfuckers eating that shit. And it's legal to sell out of Wendy's. Fuck
I
that
haven't
shit.
had Wendy's in years, but they were saying so. And then also in the video, he was saying that there are laws put in place for these companies that makes food like this. They already been doing vegetables and stuff like this for years. So they saying since I think since about 1992, 1994, it was when they started doing this bioengineering food and stuff. So they would say there was laws put in place to protect these companies that do the bioengineering food. So that way, if you were to get cancer or some type of sickness or anything from that food, there are laws in place to protect them so that you can't even sue them, even though you did not know this was bioengineered food because it wasn't labeled as bioengineered food.
Fuck, they doing that in doctors' offices, shooting you up with shit and giving you shit that, and then they covering their own ass. Man, fuck, we dead anyway. You know, life is just fucked up.
I mean, yeah, that it is. I mean, it's your generation fault, and it's the people that's born before 65 fault.
Hey, watch your mouth, motherfucker.
Because I don't know, that Generation X and them boomers, they have ruined the world for everybody else.
65, we smoking that good.
And that's how y'all ruined the world for everybody.
And now y'all smoking that bud.
I'm done. So, should we head into final thoughts?
It's only 39 minutes. What the fuck?
I swear.
Hey, well, y'all you could have helped planned out the show, okay? That's all I had planned for the show this week.
Just 39 minutes, 40 minutes.
I mean, with the final thoughts, you know, that lasts about 45 minutes with you, so
bullshit. So, I mean, what about what's going on with this damn case with the motherfucker that ran through the parade? You read up on him?
Oh, I think he started his closing statements or whatever. It's going to be at least 2 weeks before we know anything that's going on with that, or whether he'll be found guilty or not. I still think it's a big mistake for him to represent himself. This is just a mockery of the court system, letting him do that. I get it. It's his right to want to defend himself or to do it, but he a damn fool.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. They set the shit up for you to be able to stand up for your damn self. I mean, it is what it is. Freedom of speech. So it just tickles me that he sits up there and like he's really got questions and answers for somebody, writing the whole 9 yards, and it just he's a joke. You done fucked up. They got it on camera. They got, I mean, him being questioned by police and everything else. I mean, whole thing, he's saying his life is basically over and this and that or whatever have you. Why in the fuck waste taxpayers' money?
Because they got to go through the whole trial process, because it's still a whole legal process that has to happen, and they have to go through the whole trial, no matter what the situation may be.
Yeah.
That's the United States legal system, always thinking they know best, and they're pretty shitty.
And that's taxpayers like us have to pay for that shit.
Well, you like paying for stuff, though.
Not like that. Not like that. Tricking ain't easy.
I just don't know what to do with you sometimes. I swear I don't.
But it is what it is, man. It's crazy out here. It's a mad world out here.
And it all started with the violence has been horrible for years. I just keep saying the reason why the world is so bad. Like I said, it's been violence throughout the history of the world and stuff. It's just been violence. But these kids ain't raised on values no more. There's no generational gaps no more. there's no guidance. Like the world, like especially with the younger generation, we look at the TV and a lot of this stuff that's going on between all these young folks and all this other kind of stuff. It's just because, you know, when they was born and stuff, mama was 14, 15, 16 back then. You can't say 17, 18, 19 no more. They 14, 15 starting off families now. And they been raised in the house with their grandmama, and their mama is almost like their sister. So then when that kid turn 18, the mama say, "Oh, it's time for you and your baby to get out. You grown or whatever." That baby ain't gonna respect the mama because the mama was a kid, was raised like, oh, they're like that's your sister. Like, how the hell you supposed to be my mama and you getting no punishment still? Like, how the hell do that work? So like, it ain't no respect. So then, like I said, the mama be 14, the grandmama be 27, the great grandmama be 45, and then that grandmama like, how do you got 5 generations living at one time, all under the age of 50? Now, you can't tell me there ain't no crazy shit.
But you gotta think about it this way: when they took ass whooping out of the homes too, that played a major part. But it didn't take it out of my home.
But in black homes though, ass whooping still exists. Only place where ass whoopings don't exist is in some cases, because there's some parents like, I don't, you got them being, I don't hit my baby ain't do that, my baby.
No, they got some of these parents out here that's too fucking scared nowadays of going to jail afterwards. But a motherfucker like me, I'm here to tell you, back in the day, I still whooped ass and took numbers. I didn't get no fuck. Okay, once I go to jail, when I get out, I'm gonna be a repeat offender. If I go, trust and believe, I'm gonna be a repeat offender. So y'all can drop me back off at the crib and wait for me, because I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna whoop that kid ass again for me going.
Like the other day,
but they had some that feared that.
Yeah, and like the other day when me and Tina was talking, I was telling her, so it was like, say, what was it? The Emancipation Proclamation to end slavery was like 1865 or something like that, I believe, right? Okay, 1860 something. So I was telling Tina, I'm only the 3rd generation in my family born since slavery has ended. There are some families
haven't really ended.
Well, should I say we ain't out there? Should I say since we had to be out there in the cotton fields picking cotton and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah,
since them days. So I'm only the 3rd generation in my family since then. So when I was talking to Tina, like, it's other families that's like they're on their 6th, 7th, 8th generation since they're that ended. Like, because people are having kids so freaking young. And like I said, this world is being raised by kids. That's why there's no common sense especially to me, when you look at the inner city when it comes to like, people, underprivileged families. Those are the ones who are affected the most when you got these kids out here raising kids. So it's just a bunch of generation of kids raising kids. And then they told to be, then once they told 18, they just sent off in this world and not being and know nothing. Like I said, I know somebody right now where her daughter is 20 years old and she's 30.
30 something, okay.
No, she just turned 30 this year and her daughter turns 20 in December. Exactly.
Fucking 10 years old having a baby, 9 years old having a baby. Come on now.
Exactly.
Where in the fuck does that happen at?
And like underprivileged in these homes where, like I said, it was the grandmama had kids as a teenager, and the mama had kids as a teenager, and the youngest daughter had kids as a kid. So that's 3 generations of teen parents. And they wonder why the world is so messed up today, because like I said, nobody like you, these people like for instance, like, even though I keep telling people like I'm young, but I was raised by my parents. Like I said, my mom is in her 60s. There's a 33-year difference between me and my mother. And then there's, like I said, there's even when my mom didn't start having her first kid until she was 24. And if you have a kid at 21, or even 20, you still have some, you don't have a lot of life experience, but you at least have some life experience. Even by the time that baby become 5 or 6 years old, you're 26, 27, you have some life experience to be able to share and to be able to say, okay, you know, I don't want my child to learn something like how I did. I don't want something. It's just something. Like I said, I have learned so much from my parents' life experience that I don't go out here in these streets and do half the stuff that these people now who are 17, 18, 19, or 20 are doing. Because I learned from my parents' life experiences, and I learned that, you know what, if I make this decision, I'm going to end up in jail for the rest of my life. I don't want to be behind bars. I don't want to end up dead. So I learned from the things that they've been through and what their parents been through in order to and held on to that, so that way I don't end up just a dumb person out here on the streets. Like I said, like my grandparents, on my mom's side of the family, one of my grandparents was born in the 30s, the other one was born in the 20s. Before that generation, my mother's grandparents was born in 1890 something. So, like I said, we have two generations of life experiences being put together. That's over 100 years of life experiences put together. And here like I said, I'm only in my early 30s, but yet I have 100 years of life experiences to hold on to and know what not to do and go out into this world and to not be able to survive or even be a productive citizen or be out here breaking a law, out here robbing, shooting, and killing to be able to survive because of their life experiences and what I learned from those life experiences and them not having kids at a young age and able to pass down their life experiences. I know better, and it has molded me not to go out there and to act like how you see some of these other people out here acting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel you. If I was adopted too, you know, I would feel the same way that you do. You know, and born in the woods. You know, I'm just saying, nephew. I'm just keeping it real. What you, but I feel you. And I got so much respect for you. You got pretty good head on your shoulders, even though you talk shit and talking about putting me and your mom away, which you do that, it'll be your last final thought. But anyway, yeah, I feel you, and you too fucking cheap to go out there and get in trouble because you ain't gonna pay no damn bail. And
you know what, Tina? Bill, I do not need you agreeing with
your wine bill is too fucking high for you to think about any fucking thing else besides trying to get your shipment in and get home and have your nice cold glass. Well, it don't even have to be fucking cold, just a bottle. So, and then you and your exotic foods that you have from shipped in from across Silver Springs some fucking where or whatever have you. You don't have enough time to do that. You barely have enough time to fucking work. Well, oops, did I say the W word? You don't do that either. But anyway, you too fucking cheap to get in trouble, dude. You can't think that far off the box.
You know what, Thea? I'm tired of you. I really am. I'm tired of you. And by the way, I have threatened to put Tina in a home too, so I'm just putting that out there.
Well, make sure we're in the same one. Because I'm going to get my hair done at the same time. Feet done. I'm going to make sure that we have money on our books.
no, money on our books? It's not
we don't have to have money up in there so we can get up out of there, catch out the Uber, go shopping or something.
One thing that I also can add to the topic we was talking about, another reason why I'm not gonna rob and shoot and kill, because I like nice things. And the thing about it is when you attain those nice things through illegal ways, there's always a chance that stuff is going to be taken away from you. Not saying it can't be taken away from me now, but I'm just saying it's harder. I feel like it's harder for people to take away my nice things for me when I work for it legally to get it. And then on top of that, I appreciate the nice things that I have so much more because I actually put in time at purgatory to get my nice things, okay? And it's hard going into purgatory every morning. It's hard. It's hard as hell walking into purgatory, but I work to get it.
Prostitution don't mean that you work it. So cut the bullshit. Cut the bullshit. Let's keep it real and 100. Prostitution is not a legal job.
First of all, I ain't Brody.
I can't tell. I can't tell.
Oh, Lord, we got 8 minutes left. Let's get into final thoughts. So, you know, old man Theater be acting a fool. So let's get into final thoughts, people, with this last 8 minutes that we got left.
My final thoughts is
my nose itchy.
Work in an environment that you can't necessarily get ahead in, or it's always trouble, or you can't, how can I say, speak up for yourself or stand up for yourself, or either that you're too damn shy or scared to voice your opinion. You should never feel at a job that somebody else always got the upper hand. Your bosses, as they call it, even though that they're supervisors, managers, or whatever have you, that's what they are. They're not bosses. Whoever, the people that really got the place up and pumping, and you probably never meet those. That's who your bosses is. But you should never feel intimidated at no damn job. You should be able to speak up for yourself and shoot for what you want. And stop hiding behind stuff. Well, not stuff, but people. And discussing it with people. If you got a problem at a workplace or any place, I think you should be man, woman, child enough, or whatever. Child, you be respectful. Or even man, woman enough, you handle it in a professional way. And then if you can't do that, you go to Knock City. Bottom line. That's the way I look at things. Voice your opinion. Stop talking behind people's backs or whatever. Have you go to the highest of the highest. And if that don't work, I mean, shit, like I said, you got to go to Knock City. You got to go. But do your job until you decide to move on. Because, I mean, I don't fear nobody but God. I don't fear jobs. Managers, as people call them, or whatever have you. I don't fear that. I feel like when it's time for me to move on, God got my back if I'm doing everything legit. That's my thought for this here, because I mean, I hear about it every day.
Adding to that, people ask me how I survive at purgatory for this amount of years, and I said speaking up for my damn self and calling them out on their shit.
Yep, and then putting the old ass mans up for shit and other shit. Oh! Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm tired of you and Brown. Wait till I get there.
Damn, boy, pimp them hoes. Damn.
Wait till I get there tomorrow. I'm tired of you and Brown. I swear to God, I am. Tina, do you have a message for the people? Because you no good.
Who no good?
What they say down there, Mr. Theo, aka Old Man, no good.
Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna deal with y'all. Final thoughts. I ain't got no final thought.
Oh, okay.
I guess that means for me to go. Okay. My final thoughts is we need to end teen pregnancy. We need to end teen pregnancy. Y'all hold on to have, if y'all gonna have sex as teenagers, make sure y'all have safe sex. Stop out here barebacking and stuff like that. Make sure y'all hide your fentanyl.
I'm not to cut you off. It's not just teen having sex. They got goofy ass grown motherfuckers, old and young, that should not be having fucking sex. I mean, look at it the right way. Your cousin at work shouldn't have never been created. The one that's your favorite one. You know what I'm talking about. The one
I
that
can't
you
with
love
you.
so much. I'm just saying.
I can't with you.
I'm sorry to get into your final thoughts, but you know I'm not lying.
I can't with you.
That's okay. You can take my time for my final thought. It's okay.
Because with that being said, well, since we got two,
they should have shook off, threw against the wall, bottled it, and thrown it in the fucking river.
Lord have mercy.
Okay.
If you want to be a guest on Same Cast Different Day Podcast, email us at sdddpodcast@gmail.com. The sdddpodcast@gmail.com. And then don't forget to head over to habits365.com and use code Anthony4 to receive 20% off your purchase. And also head over to repsports.com and use code Martin1 to receive 10% off your purchase and not 5%. And then don't forget to head over to our social media pages. That's facebook.com/samecast different day podcast. Instagram is instagram.com/SCDD podcast. And also over on TikTok, that's tiktok.com/SCDD podcast. And don't forget to head over to our merch store, which is cafepress.com/samecast different day podcast. And our dirk.me/samecast different day podcast to keep up with us and know what we up to and what we doing and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Old Man Theater is old as hell as usual. We want to tell Tina to be safe on her travels. Do not do criminal speeds because you know you up there in your age now. You can't do a criminal speeds at your age no more. So we're gonna make sure that Tina don't do criminal speeds and we're gonna wish her safe travels.
And boo, if they pull you over, give them my number. I represent you. I got you, bro. I'll be down there in a flash on the head like a motherfucker.
And we will see y'all off.
One more other thing. Don't forget to check out Still Hungry Grills, my boy in Illinois. For jury.
And we will see y'all all Tuesday on the next episode of Same Cast Different Day Podcast.
Peace.